Alright, welcome back to another episode of Bob's Garage. Today I got my little ninja here, and we're going to spend some quality time in the garage. He's going to ride his toy while I work on the silver car a little bit. You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
Hi. So what I've got on the agenda for today is to install the driver's side brake caliper. I got to torque down both brake calipers to 140 Newton meters, the 21 millimeter bolts. There's 2 per caliper. And then from there, I just have to, I'm probably going to mount the catback exhaust, and then I can figure out how to fabricate my mid pipes, which will connect my down pipes to my catback pipes. So I went back and I had bought 2 1/4 inch exhaust pipes from AutoZone, and they were a little bit too small, so I went back and bought the 2 1/2 inch. And what else do we got? So yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna be hanging out today, so not really expecting much productivity, but anything if I can get a little bit done, I'll be happy. And yeah, so stay tuned for more. And say bye.
Bye.
Bye. So here's where we stand. We're getting closer. I still got to torque down the brake caliper bolts and plug in the ABS sensor, brake pad wear sensor, all that good stuff. That's nothing major. This project has seemed to be what's eating up so much time for me to complete this job is creating more work, it seems, every time I do stuff. So this is the AC compressor that I had unbolted from the driver's side of the engine. And what I did when I first unbolted it, I didn't know there were 3 bolts. So I had unbolted these front 2 bolts, and then it wouldn't release. So I shoved a screwdriver in from the front and hammered on it, effectively bending and blowing out these little journals or whatever. So I just need to repair that. It doesn't look too bad. I can just probably put a screwdriver in it and hammer it back straight. Just basically need to be able to feed the bolts through there. So once I repair those, then I can swing this back up onto the engine, bolt it into this little area here. And I got lucky too. So when I unbolted the clevis that had the chain that was that I used to lift the engine, I dropped the little hinge pin for the clevis down here, so I was able to just reach back in there and grab it. So that was nice. So yeah, I'm gonna bolt the AC compressor back up here. After I do that, then I can screw back on the oil filter. So this has like been slow dripping everywhere, all over the damn floor. So I'm looking forward to screwing back on the oil filter. So what else? Oh, I wanted to make another note too. I up here on the passenger side, I had stripped one of these fender bolts that holds the shock tower or strut tower in place. This one back here, it just spins freely. So I need to figure out what to do about that. If you have any ideas, please let me know. Please comment, and I'd appreciate it. So I've never stripped a bolt like that before, and that's kind of an important one. What else do we got? That's about it. So it's coming along. It's not too bad. This isn't too complicated. It's just, you know, personally having a large block of free time, which I never seem to have. I could have probably just gotten this done over a weekend. What else? So I had gone, I mentioned it before, but I had gone and picked up 2 1/2 inch exhaust sections here. So these are 18 inches long, 2 1/2 inch inner diameter. And if you look over here, here are my, this is my Miltech catback exhaust. It's getting a little rusty, but it still works. It's probably, geez, what, 10 years old by now. So this now slides right over here. And then up there are the downpipe flanges. So then I am going to use a kit that mounts. It came with adapters, but it mounts up to that. And what I'm gonna do is I might even be able to use band clamps on this. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that. I might just notch this out all around, kind of like how these are, and then just clamp it down. However I do it, I want to make it so it's removable. But yeah, you know what? I'll just keep working on this other small stuff, and I'll get back to I'll revisit this exhaust section. So that'll be the last piece of the puzzle, the exhaust, and so I'll probably do a separate video on that because I'm gonna have to fabricate some stuff, weld some stuff, do some cutting, grinding, all that good stuff. So it'll be fun. Never played with that before. I always wanted to try. So I'm still working on cleaning up this mess. This is just various oil and fluids and crap dripping out. So oil that would have been dripping out from when I unscrewed the oil filter, transmission fluid dripping from open lines, and probably even power steering fluid. So now that I got the lift, the engine lift out of the way, I can just sweep this out and clean it up. So, and here you go. I'm still not sure what my thoughts are on these brake pads. I guess when I need to change the pads, I'll probably appreciate being able to just pull them out easily. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, here's our sensor here dangling. So I just gotta plug that in up top there in the wheel well. And what else? Oh, I still gotta snap on the headlight adjuster. So it's in place. I just gotta flip that bracket back in and lock it down. And what else? You can see a little gap up there. Looks like I'm gonna have to put the little plugs in the top of the fenders. I saved them. So yeah, that's about it. I already got the tie rods in place, or control arms, whichever they're called. And those are just for the ABS and brake pad sensors. So yeah, we're bebopping along. Stay tuned.